Alright, you guys, in today's presentation, I'm actually going to be covering Facebook ads. And I'm not going to keep this too complicated whatsoever. It's going to be a very simple process in today's training, I could say, on setting up Facebook ads for local businesses and also CPA and affiliate offers. So I know you guys are looking to promote affiliate offers more so than a local business, things of that nature, because of the fun of actually promoting CPA offers and affiliate offers. Why? Is because you don't have any overhead, you don't own the product or service whatsoever, and you can promote a product or service and just get paid for it. And a lot of affiliate offers is all digital based, so it doesn't kind of like take out the realm of you just basically having something to sell, and you don't have to ship products and services. That's the beautiful thing about affiliate marketing or CPA marketing. And with CPA marketing, a lot of times you're getting paid for just getting a lead, someone that basically need a lead inside their business or for a CPA network, or basically that's the only thing you're doing is CPLs. And you can still do CPA, like cost per action or sale offers with CPA networks in affiliate marketing. But that's the beautiful thing about it. And but what we're going to do is we're going to focus on Facebook ads today. All right, so long story short, Facebook ads, first you need to note this down, is indirect marketing. So it's indirect marketing, meaning that you're going to be interrupting people as you go. The difference between Facebook and search is you probably want to start at budget base, um, low budget preferably, because it's a simple fact. You want the algorithm inside Facebook here to be able to kind of test your campaign. So we're going to come over here to Facebook, and we actually, the beautiful thing about Facebook is you have many different objectives here. And a lot of people typically kind of go with traffic, objective for their websites and things of that nature. That's cool. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, you could spend money on traffic and make money, but for modern times, I can say, if you have the advantage and you know in business, this is what you need is traffic to collect leads, and from those leads to sales, then your primarily objective from Facebook is to basically get leads. So that's kind of like the primary objective here, is to kind of like build a list of leads. So that's what we want to do, is get leads. And that's what I like about Facebook. And instead of just like driving traffic to a website, we can literally just focus on leads in the campaign. We don't have to initially focus on getting traffic and trying to convert that traffic to make money on the back end. Uh, what I prefer to do on Facebook is honestly like offers that appeal to the masses. So you could say broad targeting is key. Now you can niche specific. You can go niche specific. So let's go over to like Offer Vault as an example. Okay. You can niche specify like certain offers on Facebook, which is cool, is good. But if you, instead of like diving into like niche specificing those offers, why not just target things that appeal to the masses? Why not target things that you can get multiple people to sign up on? And be aware that if you can, maybe you have to change your targeting up a little bit. Another thing, Facebook is image based, so it's not words, it's image base. This is an image and message base. So I need you to write that down. All right, so image and message base. That's the thing about Facebook. And reason I'm saying it in this manner is because the more broad that you look at it, the easier it is for you to narrow down a broad audience to a more specific point of view. And we're getting into the rocket science of it, which leads into more success, you know. So we want to narrow down what's working, what's not working, and what is the intent of the end user on Facebook. So when it comes to getting traffic, to get that affordable traffic, we want to appeal ads that appeals to the masses. Like I said before, with a compelling image that has a great, that really have a great message on it. So a compelling image that really can pull people in. When it comes to Facebook, what I like to do is come over to Canva. All right, and we want our post to be as organic. All right, so I'm gonna let you guys know this is less salesy, more organic looking. All right, so note that. So it could be like promoting a Facebook post. Like, believe it or not, Facebook posts perform better than just trying to create like a Facebook ad. Like, it really does, because people can relate to those Facebook posts like a whole lot better. So I'm gonna do a Facebook post type ad in Canva, and that's what we mainly want to focus on. So for you creators, people that's more image based, that like to see what's going on, this is going to be more for you, because people that sees this, they're more inclined to shop or sign up for whatever product or service we have to offer. This is crazy that they have this ad right here. Fiber optic, the newest internet plan for your home. Fiber optic home bundles 2.0. Get connected, user. All right, that's kind of crazy because of the simple fact that I actually have this ad here. So just for the sake of this video, we're gonna actually do something. Coming to your area, and let's change that up. We just put a website in there, and I can really say G7 internet. All right, and look at that. Let's kind of like make it smaller, probably about a, there we go. Boom, bang, and boom, bang. We can actually download that, and look at that creative. Just like that, we have a whole new creative. Like, that's the beautiful thing about Facebook. Like, we create cool images, and Canva can allow you to create those cool images. That's the beautiful thing about it. Like, you don't want to overcomplicate it. You just want to attract, appeal to people, and be able to get those people to engage in what you have to offer. So this logo here, I want to take that out. I want to replace that favicon with mine. So let's see here, it's already downloaded. So this is a contract that I have, and you guys can get one too. Let's ungroup it, and let's go to uploads, and let's go over here, and let's do this, and we're gonna upload this. I'm gonna take you right here. I'm gonna minimize you all the way down there to that size, and I'm gonna drag you right where that other sign was, like that. Boom, bang, and look at that. You know, just literally like that, we created an ad. All right, and let's download you again. And this is really all Facebook is based off. But check this out. Let's go back over here to design, and let's go back here. All right, and let's say we want to change it up a little bit. All right, and we're gonna do something. I don't want to do local business. Well, I am going to do local business because it's cash in the pocket. That's what I love about local business. It's cash money. Compared to CPA offers, you don't really have too much control over the CPA offers too much. So let's do that, and let's see here. Let's go back, create a design, and we're gonna do Facebook post landscape. Okay. And following the 622 principle, we could change up this ad here. So like, let's see if I took this out, right? And I centered this. Let's say I centered that, right? And that's pointing to the right side. So let's say we center that just like that. I think that's pointing to the left now. All right. Do this. And centered it. So now it's centered. Let's put this little gold token right here. Okay. And let's change this color here to see how that look now. Oh no, let's change that back. Let's keep that original. It looks good the way it is. And so that right there is ad copy 2. All right. So literally all that little change just now is ad copy 2. And let's say we change this right here where it says bundle. We change that to internet. And we say with Wi-Fi. All right. And so now we have ad copy 2. So literally this is ad copy 2. It can't really get much more easier than that. Okay, so we're gonna come over here, download. So if you really playing with Facebook, play with Photoshop, play with Canva, focus heavily on the message of the banner and the ad that we're using. And that's the thing that we want to do. Like, we want images when it comes to Facebook. Why? Because it's interruption marketing. All right, it's display marketing, it's display advertising. So coming from scratch, all right, this is what you want to do from scratch. So we're gonna make this simple as that video download. And now let's put a little neon sign here. Come on, where's my neon sign? Let's try another one. There we go. Oh, we put a little too much. You just had a lag in you. All right, so let's take this. Okay. And now let's edit this. This is all you want to do. And remember, the uglier the ad, the better it performs. Sounds crazy, but the worse it look, the better it performs. If you put too much into it, like, I can really expect an ugly ad like this to outperform something like this. Why? Because it looks a little bit more advanced. But this right here, if I were to say free, we got 2 neon signs in here, so let's delete one. Let's say I do why? Oh, we got another neon sign in here. So hold on, we got too many neon signs. Oh, we got another one. We got another one. Okay, got a lot of neon signs. So let's say we change this up to free Wi-Fi, and we do another exclamation mark, and let's size it down a little bit to where it fits, and boom. I might want to change up the font so it's not like, what in the world are you saying? So let's change up the font and give it, like, instead of a cursive, let's give it a bold. Alright, let's drop this down to like 140. Wi-Fi overlaps perfectly. Let's space it, alright, so people can see it. So let's do a letter spacing. No, line spacing. Okay. Boom. Just like that. Free Wi-Fi. And now, since people see that, that's simple bold, straight to the point. It's eye-catching right there. This is how you win on Facebook. Simple, bold, straight to the eyes. Not overcomplicating it. Not putting a boatload of messaging into it. Just straight to the point. All right. And then I can say this. Like, I can come over here. Let's do a glow. I can say home internet available. Alright, let's take this down. We're gonna do it to like 100. Okay, and we're probably gonna go smaller, and something like that. Put it at 55. And we're doing 48. Let's do 45. 45.2. Home internet available. Boom, bang. Stretch it out. Boom, bang. Free Wi-Fi home internet available. So something like this is small, it's straight to the point, it's bold, it captivates the audience attention. They don't have to think. They see and they know exactly what it is. So when it comes to an ad like this, it's more engaging. They know what's up now. Okay? So it's not hard to stress out an ad like this. It's not the hardest thing in the world. Okay? So that's kind of like how I want my ads to be. I don't want to overcomplicate the process. I want to always talk to the audience as if they're on a third grade level. So even when I go to, let's say, OpenAI, right? Let's say we go to ChatGPT. All right. And let's say I log in here, right? Because you can use this to write your ad copy. Like, that's a secret. Like, I write a lot of my copies like from scratch, but when it comes to like campaigns and stuff, you can use ChatGPT to kind of backtrack yourself, right? So I could say write and Facebook post selling home internet. Let's see if that works. Supercharger connectivity, hey neighbors, time to sluggish internet. So, and then what we're gonna do is make Schwarzer okay, make readable on a third grade level. Alright, give super fast internet for your home. It's like magic. No more waiting for videos to load. Unlimited internet. It won't stop working. If you want it, just say interested or ask for more info. Alright, so this is your ad copy right here. Fast internet, no more waiting. Why is readable? Like I put this right here, readable on the third grade level. Yeah, I even misspelled readable, right? This is kind of like what we want to focus on. Why is because once you have it onto that level of reading, it's hard for you to go wrong, and it's super easy for your post to go viral, if that makes sense. And so now you're not really, how can I say it, overselling or overcomplicating the message. And now we have the message and we have the ad copy for Facebook. So copy this and go here. And so we're writing this as a Facebook post. Facebook post. If you want the secret to Facebook ads, write all of your ads as if they're a Facebook post. That's the secret. So how I gave you guys the secret in the other video about Bing ads and how to, what's the secret sauce with that, this is the secret sauce with Facebook. Like this right here is what makes it work. And a lot of people overcomplicate the situation, but this is how you get it to work. It's simplicity is key. All right, so I'm gonna insert image, a little image from computer, and all right, now we go here, boom, bang, there we go. And we're gonna minimize you so we can see you together. Okay, so this right here is your ad. It's a Facebook post, but that's what we want. Like, you don't want to advertise on Facebook in a manner of saying that, oh, I'm trying to sell, I'm trying to sell. You have to understand and remember, people love to buy, but they hate to be sold. Okay, like, people love to buy, but they hate to be sold. Get super fast internet for your home. It's like magic. No more waiting for videos to load. Unlimited internet, and it won't stop working. If you want it, just say interested or ask for more info. Fast internet, hashtag no more waiting. With the internet globe sign and the heart emoji, the smiley face, the magic emoji, and the rocket ship to kind of like display fastness. This is a game busting ad. This will work. I can't say for a fact, because if you say something like that, you need to know this. If you say something like that, you kind of jinx your marketing. The best way to know for a fact is how? Applying the 622 principle. That's how you know if it works or not. So what we're going to do, since we created 2 ads, we're going to create like 4 more. All right. And creating those other 4 could be something like this. Like, let's go back over here to Canva. All right. We changed the black to this purple or blue. That's the differentiation. That is simple, it's small, but that's what makes your ad different. You see what I'm saying there? So this is how you win. This is how you get to the next level. Now, it's boring, it's ugly, but the ugly stuff works. All right, understand that the ugly stuff works. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this one here. Alright, and so what we're gonna do is we're going to, let's say we were to do leads. Alright, so I run a lot of leads because we're gonna go back here to what I wrote here: traffic, leads, and sales. The beautiful thing about Facebook is you could just buy the leads. So meaning it will automatically give you traffic and a form for your people to just click on. So with Facebook, no more need to create a landing page. Like with Bing, you need to create a landing page. You need to capture the leads from your own site. With Facebook, there's no need for that. You can capture your leads directly from the site itself. Like, you don't need the whole form, or opt-in form for people to fill out and all that good stuff. No, the only thing you need is actually lead forms on Facebook, really. Now, don't get me wrong, another great way to advertise on Facebook is not just, all right, so I'm gonna write this down: lead forms. So we're gonna do Facebook lead forms and Facebook Messenger. All right, want to win? So you want to win Facebook this year? These are the 2 avenues you need to be playing with: Messenger ads and lead forms. When it comes to Facebook, don't worry about brand awareness. Don't worry about traffic. You can focus on engagement. That's a good outlet. Leads, app promotions, don't worry about sales. Okay? You can, but don't worry about them. Leads, app promotions, engagement. These 3 objectives here. All right, this is what you want. This is secret sauce number 2. Focus on engagement, leads, and app promotions. And only if you own an app or something like that or that nature, you could do that. But since the majority of you guys are business owners or affiliates or CPA marketers, focus on leads and engagements. That's it. Don't even focus on traffic. Don't do this. leads and engagements. And so for this case scenario, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click engagements. All right, so we're going to come over here, click engagements, and we're going to click continue. All right, after we click on engagements and continue, you can allow Facebook to streamline and create the campaign for you based on your messaging, and it will basically decide your messaging and decide the best audience for you. That's fine. But even better is even if you manually engage the campaign, because like what I said with Bing ads or Microsoft ads, it gives you more control. And so once you have that control, you can now say, okay, I want to turn this variation off. I want to keep this on. Okay. And now we're going into the process of setting up a Facebook ad campaign. Okay. So we already have our creatives created. We just created it on Canva, but now we want to initially set up the campaign. Now that's the beautiful thing about Facebook. It's not the most complicated thing in the world. All right. So right here, campaign name. You're gonna name your campaign. This one is by default name new engagement campaign. You can name it something else. This is only for your eyes only. So I could say demo campaign, new demo campaign. So for the sake of this video, it is a test campaign. Now we're gonna go over and test this down here. So in the special ads category, you can select this box, but there's nothing special about what we're doing here. So like, let's say if you're advertising credit, employment, housing, social issues, political campaigns, that's what you do. What happens is Facebook kind of like put those campaigns in a whole different category. They're how can I say it? They review those campaigns a little bit more different. So for us, we're running broad, no need for that. Okay. And so campaign details, the buying type is going to be auction. So we're doing based on impressions. That's how the majority of clicks and traffic comes in off of Facebook, is by impressions. The campaign objective here is an engagement. So we're focusing on engagement. That's what we're doing. Now, if we want to change that to like leads, we can still change that right here into a lead campaign, but we're focusing on engagements. So I'm focused on people engaging on the posts that I'm writing. So I want likes, I want shares, I want comments. That's what I'm actually paying for here. I'm not really paying for anything else, just people to like my posts and stuff like that. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down to A/B testing. You can leave this alone. In the beginning stages of your campaign, you don't really need to kind of like do too much with that, because it's a simple fact that with A/B testing, you're testing this, you're testing that, but we're already going to have control over that in our campaign already. Advantage, campaign budget, no need to worry about that, especially if you're just starting off. So like I said with Bing, after you set this stuff up, you can go back and back test this stuff over and over again. Okay, so we're gonna click next here. So I got the next button, and we can scroll down here, and we're doing conversion location, the messaging app. Why is I want people to message me. That's why I did the engagement campaign. Like, I love when the customers message you on Facebook, and Facebook loves when the customer message you on Facebook. Why? It's because you're keeping them on Facebook platform, and that's what Facebook loves. Nowadays, Facebook love the messaging app so much, they allow you to do transactions and make sales directly through the messaging application. So you don't really even have to even leave Facebook to actually get the customer on your list, to get their details, to build your asset up. You can literally just keep them in Messenger. It's so crazy now. Even if you're in the States and you eat at Papa John's, you can go to Papa John's or Pizza Hut or Domino's Facebook page, and you can order pizza straight from their page. You don't even have to go to Papa John's website. You can order the pizza straight from their Facebook page. All right. So keeping people on the messaging app, that's what we want. We want those people messaging our page. So the ad type is going to be click to message. That's what we want people to see. The fan page, you will by default select your fan page here. Whatever page that you're looking to advertise, you can do that there. This case scenario, I want this to be synced through my Facebook page, my Messenger account, and my Instagram page for targeting. A lot of times I don't even do Instagram targeting. Sometimes I do Instagram story targeting. That is another phenomenal platform to advertise, is Instagram story targeting. Like, you get Instagram story targeting, you're golden. You're in the green light. You're good. All right. Budgeting. Drop the budget. This is not search traffic. Drop it. 5. All right. Drop it. Don't overdo the budget. Trust me. Do not overdo the budget. Minimize the budget. Maximize the results. All right. You tell Facebook exactly what you want. You can say $20 daily budget and they might just give you 5 messages. You could tell Facebook $5 daily budget and they still give you 5 messages. Okay? So what's the point of spending $20 when you can spend 5? Spend less, make more. That's how we win in business. Okay? Spend less, make more. It's all about the income. All right, so start date, I'm gonna schedule that as, I guess, as soon as I finish the video. No particular start time, it will be today. Initially end time, not an end date for this. Budget scheduling, don't need to schedule it. We first have to collect the data first. Once we know exactly what time of day our ads is converting, then we can kind of do the budget scheduling. All right. Audience control. This is where Facebook gives you control. This is where Facebook lets you go crazy. Is when it comes into your audience targeting and your advantage targeting. Like, this is where you have control. In this section right here of creating your campaign, this is where the science goes behind your campaign. Okay? So what we're going to do in here, if I have a campaign that's particularly like state that performs better on, certain areas, certain countries, certain states, that's when we go into that. Like, for instance, I know with one of the campaigns, it only performs in certain states. A lot of advertisers kind of go in and they just target the whole United States, and they wonder why their campaign is doing so terrible. Well, it's because you're targeting the whole United States. That's why it's doing terrible. You don't want to target the whole United States if it's not for you. You don't want to target the whole world if it's not for you. So we can go in here and we can edit this. Like, we don't need to target and be advertising in front of people that are audiences that's not going to buy our product. Like, you don't need to do that. That's wasting money. All right. So if you're doing local businesses, you can even target, you can target specific zip codes. Like, you can really, like this. All right. I think this is the zip code. This is Houston, Texas. All right. So if I want to target specifically that zip code in Houston, Texas, I'm targeting specifically that area. And you can do that. It may cost you a little bit for results, but at the end of the day, you can do that. All right. If I want to target the whole city of Houston, Texas, I can do that. I can go say, hey, I'm targeting the whole city of Houston, Texas. That's the difference between Facebook. Is you can put an ad out there and target a whole area and get people that's intrigued inside that product or service. That's the beautiful thing about Facebook, is the targeting is so phenomenal. Like, once you tell Facebook what you want, it will give you what you want. Actually, now since I spent the last 6 years advertising on Facebook, I love it better than search. Like, it's one of my go-to platforms, far more better than search traffic. I love Facebook traffic here. All right. So if I want to target the city of Houston, Texas, I can just keep it at that and keep it going. Vintage placements and our advanced placements, how you want to do that. We want to edit this here. All right. So we want to edit this. This is something that we want to do, especially in the placements category. But take note of this, because this can make or break your campaign. Please take note of this. Do manual placements. Start with manual placements. Okay? Don't start going all over the place, especially if you don't have the budget. Start with manual placements. And when you're on Facebook, like when people are on Facebook, there's one spot they're mainly on, and it mainly gets the majority of traffic. Okay, so I need you to know that it's one spot that gets the majority of traffic, and what that is: Facebook newsfeed. It's not hard. So if I wanted to target Instagram, I'll keep Instagram on there. If I want to target Messenger, I keep that on there. And based on the service or product, like let's say if it's a product and it's like for low entry level people, I would target sometimes, and I take the audience networks. So audience networks is basically Facebook partners. It could be a blog or a website, a news site, syndicating site, or something like that. A lot of times Facebook and Microsoft have the same partners. They're intertwined with each other also. But a lot of times I just keep all this off, and we're going to go with feed. So you're going to also come down here to placements down here. So in-stream ads for videos and reels, take that off. Search results, take that off. All right, story and reels, take that off. So it's going to make you select it, and then you're going to take it off. And then you're going to say feed. Come over here and make sure it's select just Facebook feed. So you can do video feed, marketplace, Facebook feed. A lot of times I like to just do Facebook feed. All right, it's less interruptional. It's more interruption. It's still interruption marketing, but it's less interruptive than video. Most people see the video, then they scroll right past it, because on video you got like 3 seconds to captivate their attention, pull their attention into what you have to offer. If they don't gravitate within that 3 seconds, then it's over with, because they're moving on to the next step. It's really shorter than 3 seconds, but most people say 3 seconds minimum. It's like 1 to 2 seconds there. Marketplace, I like to test Marketplace because you can gain great results with Facebook Marketplace. That is another spot to gain a lot of action. But like I said before, sauce, I don't know what sauce tip this is, whether it's 2 or 3. I think it's 3. Facebook newsfeed. Like, stick with Facebook newsfeed. All right, stick with Facebook newsfeed, especially when you're starting your campaign. Don't go testing all these other placements in the beginning of your campaign. Just stick with Facebook newsfeed. If you get great results off the newsfeed, then you can go on over. All right, so now what will happen is people in Houston, Texas that's browsing Facebook newsfeed will see my ad. That's what's gonna happen. People that's in Houston, Texas that's browsing Facebook newsfeed will see my ad. Okay, so we already narrowed down our placements for this. So the next thing is we're gonna go next. And we're gonna scroll down here. Now it's time for the sauce. All right, so it's time for the sauce to get created. We could do single image or videos. A lot of this, I'm gonna keep this the same. Add setup, create ad. The thing also is when it comes to ad setup, you can select a post. So like, let's say if you have a particular post on Facebook that's went viral or that's performing very well, you can select that post and boost it up a little bit. All right, for the format, we're going to do single image or video. All right, and for media, this is where we will select our ad. So we're going to say add image, and we're going to click upload. And so what we're going to do is select our ad. Okay, and we're going to click next. And And now you can see it says feed original. We want the original. I always check this because sometimes it can be misplaced. It like when you do the one-on-one, it'll resize the ad. In many cases, you can come over here and you can crop the ad out. Like you can edit it and crop it. This is one tool that I use sometimes, especially when my ads are misplaced. But for the sake of things, I use the original ad, even if it's a little off, so people can see that full image. And that's why we design it in Canva just like this. You know, we chose Facebook posts, Facebook landscape posts. That's why we chose it, because we want people to see it as original Facebook posts. Okay, and now we come and click next. And so for all of our placements, Facebook is going to show us an example of how it looks in the placement field. So it's going to show us exactly how our creatives look. That's what happens. All right. So you can see here the original creative. This is how that creative look. This is how our ad is going to look. All right. Relevant content. We're not advertising that platform. Visual touch-ups. That's some touch-ups that what Facebook will make, you know, just to make the ad look better. Just this is how our ad will look originally. All right, and even on a messenger chat, this is how our ad will look. Free Wi-Fi, home internet available. Okay, and then we're gonna click done because we've uploaded our ad. Then we're gonna click done here. All right. And once we click done, we're gonna go back up, or is it down? I believe it's down. And we're gonna select primary text. So this primary text is what we already used ChatGPT to simplify and break down for us. What we did, we save it over here inside our Google Docs. And now we got the emojis, we got the 3rd grade reading level, we got some hashtags in here. So we can click copy and we can click paste. All right. And now let's scroll down right here. And now we can see how our ad looks. Look at that. Look at that. Free Wi-Fi, home internet available. Get super fast home internet. This is our ad right here at this point. So if someone want home internet, they can click send me a message. That right there is more appealing. It's simple. It's straight to the point. It captivates people's attention. It gets people in the door. This, I feel more comfortable saying I can get rich with this ad. I feel more comfortable saying that. Okay, compared to just an ad that it barely works. No, I feel more comfortable saying I can get rich with this ad right here. Okay, hey, just understand that. All right, and so let's scroll back up. And let's edit, since we got the primary text that's above the ad. The aggravating thing about Facebook is the headline position. I hate they call this the headline position, but it is a headline position though. All right, so I like to use the headline position as a clear call to action. Why? Because it's bold enough text for us to tell people what we want. So you can say, get set up today. Or I could say what the action is. We want them to send us a message. So send us a message now and get set up today. All right, and let's correct our spelling. All right, and let's scroll down to our ad. So send us a message now and get set up today is what it's supposed to say, but it says get set up. That's fine. That is completely fine. Why? It's clear, simple, straight to the point, and it's giving us exactly what we're asking for. So it's not overcomplicating the process. That's the thing what we want with Facebook. We don't want to never overcomplicate the process. We always want to keep things super simple. Like, we don't never want to overcomplicate it. Why? We're talking to the masses. And then that's why I use the message free Wi-Fi, home internet available. Okay, Bold, black background, blue text, pink highlighted text, neon text. It's bold. I love it. People love it. They will see it. They understand it. Doesn't mean they'll love it now, but they will understand it. It's not complicated. All right. You don't never want to overcomplicate the process. Okay. And so with the messenger ads, you can do this thing also. So you can create a message that automatically responds to people, or initially you can have it goes to a chat bot, or you can have it go to a lead form. But in this case, we want to respond to the people. We want to talk to the people. Okay. So we're going to say start conversation. And we want to come over here and say edit. So it's going to have this little conversation already pre-filled out. And you can automate the chat, which you can use tools like, let's say, ManyChat, which is a great tool. I think it's like $10 a month, $15 a month. It's in the toolbox. It's in the G7 toolbox. And I think I got a whole course on ManyChat on YouTube here. So initially you can watch my YouTube playlist, and you can kind of see, like, I got a whole thing about ManyChat. And so with that, you can basically automate text messaging, DMs. You can do all this stuff through ManyChat. So people, like they say here, DM me ebook, and then it automatically sends them the ebook. So that's the beautiful thing about ManyChat. It really is very, very powerful. To send messages to your people is more personal. It's more engaging with the public there. That's why I love it, especially for businesses. So I come over here and I click edit here. What I like to do in the beginning messages is ask a question. All right. That's what I love to do, is ask a question. And I could say, hey, about your home. Net deals, right? So let's change that. And let's go to our main text. So please know how we can help you. I like to say, ready to get set up with affordable home internet. That's what I like to do. Short, simple, straight to the point. All right. So it's not overcomplicating the process. It's just, hey, ready to get set up with a affordable home internet. Or let's change this, high speed home internet. All right. I like that. Why? The reason I changed it to high speed is because my sales team, she had mentioned to me that when you target high speed, it actually performs a little bit better. And so I took note of that, and I was like, wow, you got a point. You got a point. We can attract different clients with changing the words, obviously. All right. So ready to get set up with high-speed home internet. Anyone available to chat? I'm interested. Can you tell me more? Can I learn more about your home internet deals? Keeping the questions just that simple is all you need to do. And then you can actually pre-fill the answers out right here. Yes, we have high-speed fiber optic and high-speed satellite home internet based on your area for as low as $55 a month. All right, so you can literally have this all set up here. Yes, we have high-speed fiber optic and high-speed satellite internet. I spelled satellite completely wrong. Home internet based on your area. For as low as $55 a month. Okay. And And so you can come in, and then you could say, would you, I'm spelling all kinds of mistakes. To continue getting set up. And always ask questions. Always ask questions. All right, so you can come in here and you can do the same thing for these things. And then I can really just copy this message here. Copy this. Copy. Paste. All right. And then for someone available to chat, yes, we can change this up. So basically, as they ask this question, we can actually have a live person to come in and take over the chat. Yes, one moment as I get a live a live person, human. People like for realness to chat. You. And then let's put a little smiley face. Keep it super simple. These little emojis is personal. It works. And continue again. So ready to get set up with service for your home. That's an ending question that people will see. So after they kind of like read exactly what's going on, they can see exactly, all right, I'm ready to get set up for service with my home. That's an ending question. That's a question for them to basically say yes, no, and that's when a person can jump in there. So let's take that. I'm gonna paste that right there, and keep it super simple. Always using the kiss phrase. One moment as I get a live human to chat with you with smiley face. So they click this, then this message pop up. All right. They click this, then this message pop up right here. They click this one, then this message pop up. All right. And that's where we're doing with mini chat and messenger and talking to the people basically. So it's more work, but it works. All right. So this is how you get people to really, really engage in what you have going on. So I'm going to click save. All right. So since we have our messages coming in, we can click save. And so now we have our ad. We have our ad copy. All right. We have our headline there, and we have our messages for people to respond to. And from there, I think there's an issue on this account here, but after that, that's when I will basically publish this campaign. So from there, this campaign is really ready to go. And this is our ad, and we're targeting the whole Houston, Texas area with this just one ad. That's the only thing. This one ad is targeting the whole Houston area, and I can change that. I can add certain areas, metro areas. The beautiful thing is you can go in with zip codes also. And so that's what I want to mention, especially if you're doing local businesses. It's great for zip codes. It's great for targeting areas like that because of the simple fact that if we want to exclude a demographic, we can, because there is a such thing as bad traffic and good traffic. If you've been spending money on traffic and it's not been working, then obviously you've been attracting bad traffic. And it's just common sense. And if you've been spending money on traffic and it have been working for you, then it's good traffic. So just be aware of that, and that's kind of like the main thing you want to take heed of. All right. I hope you guys enjoy this training here for Facebook ads and how we can do that for even CPA offers. But we're sending them into Messenger. And if you want to do lead forms, it's a whole different process, because going back to the Google Sheet here, what we're doing is we're getting those leads and we're emailing them. So this is the step that everyone don't understand, is email marketing. So let me put that in. Email and then sales. Why? It's because that's where the follow-up is at. It's in the email. That's where the follow-up is at. It's in the email. And it's not the most complicated thing in the world, but you have to be able to email. That's your green light. Is emailing. Okay? Understand that. That's where you build the trust, the authority, the likeness with your people, is by emailing. All right? Hope you guys enjoyed this training. Be sure to subscribe to the newsletter so you can see more insights, more details of how to get ads working for yourself and for your business. All right? I'll see you in the future.